everybody, this is Tambiota and you're watching the Daily Review. So today, finally getting into the Terracons, and we're going to start out with Blot today, because this is the one that I actually had as a kid, believe it or not, G1 Blot. I didn't have the rest of the guys. I just had him, and I had no idea what he was, because back then Transformers to me were just cars, and he was some kind of weird looking monster thing, and I didn't understand him. It was either like I never recognized him from the show or anything. I don't even know how I got him. I think I took him from my brother. I think a lot of my Transformers and stuff were left over from my brother. So now here is the new version of Blot. So he's actually supposed to be a heavy retool of Ripper Snapper. So we'll take a look at that whenever we get him out of the packaging. So here on the packaging, you can see we have some artwork of him. We have him in his robot mode, in his beast mode, and then with his weapons and such. On the back here, once again, got him in both modes. It says it takes 8 steps to transform him. You have his prime armor in both modes, and just some stuff, some of the primes that come in this wave, and just basically saying that you can take and put the prime in the prime armor. So basically, a little bio snippet up here. It says, "How will the foul Terracon foot soldier wield the power of the primes?" Nothing really, nothing much in there. So let's go ahead and get this guy out of the package so we can check him out. All right, so we're back, and here's Blot out of his packaging and in his robot mode. Now this is the mode that he comes in his packaging. So we'll just look at this real quick. And once again, my camera's very dark, so let's see if we can adjust this. So we'll go ahead and go with this. It whitens out my hands a little bit, but you can see a little bit better with the details and stuff. It doesn't look completely black. Man, I've noticed a few things on here. So if this is a retool of Ripper Snapper, there's not really anything that's reused. So pieces that may be reused is this ball joint right here, maybe some of this stuff in here, maybe, and that's it. Like I really couldn't tell. I don't know if maybe these leg pieces are. I'll have to transform them and take a look, but just looking at him, I already have him in his beast mode. None of this stuff looks the same. None of it all. So for his, you know, let's, yeah. So for, for his articulation in this mode, that doesn't snap in. It doesn't feel like it. That one feels like it snaps in. This one doesn't. All right, so head is on some type of joint. It's a ball joint, but for some reason it won't, like, there's not enough clearance to, you can tell that it's a ball joint. There's not enough clearance to make it move up a lot. So you got up and down, left and right. You got a little bit of a wobble maybe. You have a ball joint here, forward, back, out to the side. There's a ball joint for the elbow that allows it to move his arms in all different directions. Nothing with the fist, although I did mess around with the fist, and the transformation thing is really cool on how they did that. Waist, there should be waist. It looks like it, yeah, it's too free. So waist, hips, back, forward, out to the sides, ball joint. There's a twist right underneath there. There's their knee right there. It's a pin joint, and that's about it. There's a pin right here. It's to split open the legs. So. All right, so let's go ahead and get him into his monster mode. So you know what? We forgot something. Forgot a few things. So inside the package, he comes with a couple of things. He comes with his instructions. So those are instructions. He also comes with his little art card. So we have that, and we have him teamed up with Alpha Trion on here. He comes with his prime armor, which you can take this piece out and it becomes a gun. He comes with his gun. And you can take the prime armor, you flip this piece down and tab it into there. And that's his prime armor. So no, should get that out of here. Never really been a fan of the hands, so at least they're not feet this time. Although I do use some of them as stabilizers for the back for heels. So, all right. So yeah, let's go ahead and get him into his robot mode now, or his beast mode. All right. So here's Blot in his monster form, and he has this little decal up here. It's not a sticker. It's actually a tampo up here of where his rub symbol would have been. So that's really nice. It just makes me want to just rub over it, because I remember that's where my original one was. Man. So transformation is a little weird with mine. His legs don't really want to stick in. They keep popping out a little bit. Hopefully whenever I get to transformation tomorrow, it won't do that. But right now I tried a couple things. Right, sticking them together first, not sticking them together. But they seem to want to kind of pull out a little bit. So your gun, there's a little piece that sticks up right here. Your gun will attach to that. And then right behind that, in the combiner port that's on the bottom of his feet, you can actually attach the prime armor back there, and that's where that goes. I wonder if prime armor can go up here also with the fist. I don't. Let's see. No, it's pushed too far apart. So yeah, that's where your prime armor goes. It goes up here. But this can be used as like a slot. These are the 3mm or whatever, the same size as the as gun, so you can put that in there. So for his articulation here, it's just this is his arm articulation, so it's the same thing. You got forward, back, out to the side, elbow. You come down here, you have a little less articulation because these are attached out to the feet, but it does have a nice amount of articulation. So you only got about 3. So you got this forward and back, and it's a pin, and it's a little loose. That's what I'm kind of afraid of, is that this is loose. I don't know if he's ever going to fall or whatever. Now there's a ratcheting joint that goes out to the side, and that's really weird. So they gave that. There's no knee joint, but there is another ratchet. It's very soft in with the foot down here. So all right, well, that's gonna go ahead and do it for Blot. Yeah, well, that's gonna go ahead and do it for Blot's review. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Check back tomorrow, because I'm gonna show you how to transform them. This is Tambiota. See you guys tomorrow.